And we've got more breaking coming in on India Today's news break over the cash haul recovered from the aid of Delhi Minister Satyendra Jain. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has reacted to the big development that has been broken by India Today. Prime Minister using full force against Aam Aadmi Party, especially the Delhi and Punjab governments. That's the first reaction from Delhi Chief Minister and Satyendra Jain's boss, Arvind Kejriwal. He says the Prime Minister is using the full force against the government against the Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi and in Punjab. Angry response from the Delhi Chief Minister over this dramatic haul of 2.82 crore rupees and over 150 gold biscuits that have been recovered apparently from Delhi Minister Satyendra Jain's aide during raids and searches yesterday. Satyendra Jain's custody with the Enforcement Directorate comes to an end in a couple of days from now. He was arrested 9 days ago. Satyendra Jain is the Delhi Health Minister. It was a dramatic crackdown in which he was arrested. He continues to be in custody. That custody comes to an end 2 days from now. And now Arvind Kejriwal, his boss and Delhi Chief Minister, says this is vendetta of an epic level. This is the Prime Minister using government agencies and full force against the Aam Aadmi Party, especially the governments of Delhi and Punjab, the two states where the Aam Aadmi Party has governments. I want to go across to India Today's Amit Bharadwaj for more on this. Amit, huge escalation in the Satyendra Jain case, with the Enforcement Directorate revealing the extent of recoveries made from an aide of the Delhi Minister, and obviously a very angry response from the Delhi Chief Minister Kejriwal.
Well, absolutely right, Chef. You know, we have been seeing that ever since the central agencies were inching towards Satyendra Jain, there was some sort of retaliation coming from the Aam Aadmi Party. And it has been, what is more interesting in the entire episode is that not only the Aam Aadmi Party spokespersons have been on the forefront of defending Satyendra Jain, but also Arvind Kejriwal, who is the convener of the party, and Manish Sisodia as well. So clearly the top leadership is right there defending Delhi Minister Satyendra Jain. And it is also being seen the way central agencies are now trying to, inch in, or the Aam Aadmi Party leaders are on the radar of the different investigative agencies. And it is not only the case of Delhi, but apparently now Arvind Kejriwal is saying that the central government is using its agencies to attack the Delhi government as well as Punjab government. So it is an angry response that is coming from the Aam Aadmi Party convener. And we have seen in the past week, ever since Satyendra Jain was picked up by the he was arrested, ever since then we have seen that how Arvind Kejriwal at different points in time has defended Satyendra Jain, has declared him Katta Imandar, has rejected all the allegations that have been put against Satyendra Jain. And he had, in fact, last week he had taken a step forward by saying that as per his sources, the central agencies were now planning to arrest Manish Sisodia, the Delhi's Deputy Chief Minister. So clearly, Aam Aadmi Party is right now in a situation where it believes that the different investigative agencies could take serious steps against the top leaders.
Stay with me, Amit. I also have Preeti Chaudhary with us, who's been tracking this entire development very, very closely. Preeti, you know, the angry response there from Arvind Kejriwal coming in just minutes after this news break on India Today with these images of what the Enforcement Directorate claims are crores of rupees and, you know, more than 150 gold coins and biscuits recovered supposedly from the Delhi Minister's aide. What are you picking up?
Well, you know, Shiv, what is, in terms of what has been interpreted in the Aam Aadmi Party right now, seems to suggest that including the Chief Minister and the party itself has completely sidestepped what their strategy was earlier, which was not to take the Prime Minister Modi head on. Every time, if we've seen in the past, Arvind Kejriwal would never take on the Prime Minister head on himself earlier on. This was before Punjab. Things have turned dramatically after Punjab. If you see now, because a new battlefield is open, you have Himachal, you have Gujarat, where your primary adversary that you hope to take on politically is the BJP. And their star campaigner is going to be Modi. So now what we will see, Shiv, in days to come, is going to be an attack where the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, where Arvind Kejriwal is concerned, directly attacking the Prime Minister on every account. That's a big strategy change where the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned.
Are we going to see, Preeti, one final question. So are we going to see this get more, individual focused and more personal? Kejriwal versus Modi heading into this election season? That's a very important point you just raised.
Shiv, let's go back. 2014 was when Arvind Kejriwal politically decided to take on Narendra Modi in Varanasi. What happened was he faced a spectacular defeat in Varanasi. He came back, the Aam Aadmi Party re-strategized. They thought the best way to go about this is always sidestep and never take on the Prime Minister head-on. Now they realize, because, it's not just the Aam Aadmi Party, Shiv. If you look at the Bharatiya Janata Party, is also treading precariously. They are taking the BJP, hitting out at the BJP at every instance, especially because they see the Aam Aadmi Party taking the space ceded by the Congress in 2 states which are coming up for elections in 5 months, which is the Gujarat Assembly elections and the Himachal Pradesh Assembly elections. They've already seen how the party is done in Punjab. So the BJP is not taking the Aam Aadmi Party lightly. And the Aam Aadmi Party, including Arvind Kejriwal, realizes the only way now to go ahead in the political theatre is to take on the star campaigner of the Bharatiya Janata Party, but to do it, smartly on issues which concern Hindutva, which concern, other mass issues. They are not going to take on the government. But if you've seen it off late, Kashmiri Pundits, while Satyendra Jain controversy was raging, what did the Aam Aadmi Party do? Hold a press conference by Arvind Kejriwal attacking the Prime Minister directly on the handling of Kashmiri Pundits. So, one can clearly see the political map being drawn by the Aam Aadmi Party. Will it hold them in good stead is the big question.